My name is Zach Redmond. I am an outdoor enthusiast and a full-time student here at the Pennsylvania State University, studying wildlife and fishery science. But when I'm not in the classroom, I'm either hunting, fishing, or doing just about everything outdoors. I created this YouTube channel to show and teach you everything that I know and do along the way. With help from friends, family, and my dog Bear, I'll take you on my adventures into the great outdoors. This is HFE Outdoors, hunting, fishing, and everything. Hello everyone and welcome to HFE Outdoors. Today is an exciting day for us because today is the release of our first ever episode. In this episode, Bear and I are going to be traveling to the Haugh Family Preserve here in Center County, Pennsylvania and go shed hunting. Now, before we begin this episode, I'd like to explain to some viewers that may not know what shed hunting is or even have the common knowledge of deer. First, let's get some terms out of the way. A male deer is known as a buck and a female deer is known as a doe. Now, how you can tell the difference between one another is that a male deer, a buck, will have antlers growing on its head, and a female deer, a doe, will usually be round and smooth on the head. Now, some people might be wondering, what is shed hunting? Well, shed hunting is the activity where you walk through the woods and you try to find antlers that were shed from bucks, thus the name shed hunting. Now, why do bucks shed their antlers? Well, each year a buck will go through its antler cycle, and there are 3 stages to this cycle. The first stage is antler growth, and this stage occurs from mid-May to about mid-September, depending on the region you're in. And during this time, a buck will start to grow its new set of antlers, and this happens due to its testosterone levels starting to rise. Now you might be thinking, hey, that doesn't look like the antlers we just saw. What's that brown fuzzy stuff growing on the outside of them? Well, that would be velvet. And velvet is what protects the antlers during development from bugs, dirt, or anything the environment throws at it to prevent getting infections. The second stage is velvet removal. This is when a buck's testosterone levels are starting to get high, and almost instinctively, the buck will start to scrape their antlers on small saplings or trees to remove the velvet and expose the antlers it's been growing for the past couple of months. Now this stage happens in a very short window from about late August to about mid-September. And they use these antlers for the rut. I'm not going to explain this video what the rut is, I'll save that for another video. But for now, for the sake of this video, let's just keep on with the antler cycle. So let's move on to the third and final stage, the shed stage. This stage happens when a buck's testosterone levels are starting to drop because they're no longer in the rut. In this first image, this was a buck that I had harvested in the rut, and you could see how well attached the antlers are to the skull. No cracks, no breakup, nothing. Solid. Now in this image, this was another buck that I had harvested, but this buck wasn't harvested until after the rut. And you could see how where the antlers connect to the skull, it's starting to break down. Now this stage usually occurs from around mid-February to late March. And although you can find sheds all year round, right now is the best time to find them. So that's why Bear and I decided to go out and give it our best shot and try to find some sheds. Which is easier said than done. Hello everyone and welcome to episode 1. It's the first week of March, so it's prime time to find some sheds. Today Bear and I decided to head out to the Haugh Family Preserve and give it our best shot in finding some antlers. Today it's about 30 degrees outside, partly cloudy with some snow, but that's not going to stop us from going out. Alright buddy, you ready? Ready to go find some bones? Go find them. Go find the bone. Now Bear is only 7 months old and this is his first time ever shed hunting. So to prepare him for this moment, I've been training with him for the past 3 weeks and throwing a fake shed around the house and telling him to go find the bone. Now Bear's been waiting patiently. He doesn't know where the antler's at. So let's see if he can find it. Alright, find the bone. Find it. Sniff. Where's the bone? Find it. Find it. Where's the bone? Bring it. Bring it. Come on. Find the bone. Come on. Where is it? Where's the bone? Where is it? Come on, bring it. Good boy. Come here. Want a treat? Good boy. Good boy. Now, with this being his first time out, I'm not really expecting to find anything because this is a whole nother level for him in finding an antler. Find the bone. Find it. Where is it? Find it. And as one might expect a 7-month-old puppy to act in the woods, he kept getting distracted by the smallest of things. And I had to keep reminding him to go find the bone. And then once he got the message of what we were doing, he went right to work and he did a phenomenal job today. Go ahead. Find the bone. Find the bone. Go ahead. Go find it. Oh, he's got something. Bear. That's not an antler. That's a stick. So the reason I decided to go here was because of the habitats it provides for deer. There were 3 giant corn and soybean fields, open woods, thickets, swamps, and even open water sources. There was also food sources everywhere around us. All kinds of berries, walnuts covering the ground, and red and white acorns everywhere. And to show for that, there was a ton of deer sign, from heavily used deer trails to deer droppings covering the forest floor. And deer weren't the only ones taking advantage of this. There was wildlife all throughout our journey, from cedar waxwings high up in the branches, robins searching the ground for some worms, and there was even a possum walking along its own path. Go find the bone. Go. So Bear just ran off. I think he found something. What'd you find, buddy? Did you find the bone? Oh. I mean, you found bone. So after a few hours and a couple miles, and with the wind starting to pick up, we decided to call it quits for today. Even though we did not find any antlers, it was a huge success. That Bear was able to find bones from a deer. I mean, it shows me that he was using his nose the whole time and that when he picked up a scent, he got on it. I mean, I call that a success. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this week, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.